fact, the last 2 weekends, we not only have had rain for half the weekend, but a flooding concern. And this comes after some heartbreaking news this morning from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, sadly, at least 5 people are dead after flash flooding hit Bucks County, Pennsylvania. The rapid flood left extensive damage, including road closures, fallen trees, and washed away cars. And that is where we find Fox Weather's Katie Byrne live at this morning. And Katie, it's just devastating news to hear on a Monday morning.
Oh, it's heartbreaking, Jason. So many people in the town are really shook up over this. 2 kids still missing. At times, you'll be able to see crews driving past us here, heading into this area where they are continuing to search for them. But what happened was the rain rushed in so fast that people felt that they had no choice but to get out of their cars and try to escape the floods on foot. And essentially, these kids were in a car with their family that got stranded in these floodwaters when this all happened on Saturday. The family was here in Bucks County visiting from South Carolina and Charleston, and they were just driving to a barbecue to meet family and friends when that rain moved in and the road got submerged in feet of water from a nearby creek. That road just hugs this creek right next to it. The dad grabbed his 4-year-old son, and miraculously, they escaped the floodwaters. The mom and grandmother went to get the 9-month-old baby and 2-year-old big sister, but they were all swept away. Yesterday, crews found the mom's body. The grandmother also found and survived, but the 2 kids are still missing this morning, and a search crew of nearly 100 has been working through even more rain to find them. Luckily today, that rain will take a break and they'll have dry conditions as these search efforts continue, but we're starting to hear from survivors who describe these really scary moments. Eli Weissman was on a motorcycle ride when this flash flooding happened on Saturday with his daughter, and you have to just hear their account of this.
Huge gust of water just came down from 532 down a hill. As it was coming down, cars were like starting to float, just tried to survive, laying on our back, feet heading down, grabbing trees, grabbing vines, grabbing whatever we could to stay afloat.
Amazingly, they were able to hold on long enough for rescue crews to arrive and save them from these conditions. We know that this is the road that the family that was driving on when this all happened Saturday, and also Eli Weissman and other survivors who dealt with this on Saturday. We got a lot of rain in a little amount of time. Rescue crews say they were able to save 8 people from their cars or motorcycles, and they were able to save 2 people that ended up in a nearby creek. Like I mentioned, Huff's Creek. It hugs that road that people were traveling on. It's a beautiful area, but it can get very scary when that rain moves in. Typically, this creek is just like trickling water. It's not normally looking like a river, but the other day it certainly did.
I'm Amy Freeze.